Hey everybody, this video brings me and Mike out to Bartow, Pennsylvania. And the reason why we're in Bartow, Pennsylvania today, on this gloomy day where they're calling for rain and it's just looking kind of crappy out. Weather-wise, as far as temperature, it's pretty nice out. But anyway, as far as the rain is concerned, it's not so good. Anyway, the reason why we're out here today is because we're here at Jake's Flea Market.
There's no fleas.
Yeah, there are no fleas to be found. This is what's going on. The field is completely dead, and what's really disturbing me is the fact that the underhang parts, where you think maybe okay, there'd at least be some people under there, it's kind of dead as well. I don't think anybody really came out today. No. So, strange. Are we gonna find anything today at all? I mean, hey, look, you know what?
You never know.
I'm knocking on wood. I'm knocking on very wet wood. Power of positivity. I'm gonna say we're at least gonna each find one cool thing.
I hope.
You think?
Yeah.
I think you're gonna find a Godzilla monster or a shark.
Oh, VHS last week.
There you go. You're gonna find some Godzilla. You're gonna find at least one Godzilla thing or a shark thing or something like that. Yeah. I'm gonna find at least one movie I want to pick up. Calling it right now, but it's not looking good. Wish us luck. Well, I can see one reason why everybody's staying away. It poured last night, and this whole place is just covered in mud. What really stinks is the fact that I actually haven't been here in 2 weeks, right? Yeah, it's been 2 weeks since I've been here. I've just been away doing stuff. I've been down in Jersey, I was down in Delaware, and I finally come back, and it's this. But hey, at least I'm seeing some movies. Oh, and there's some movies over there too. All right. I've actually looked at this guy's movies multiple times before, but you know what? Since there's not really much to look through, we're just gonna look again. Why not? This is cool. Faulty Towers, but I think it was missing a disc or something. Yeah, that's a shame. I mean, here's all your wrestling, your ECW and your WWE. No? Nothing you want there, huh?
Nope.
Shields and Boardwalk Empires and Hill Street Blues, and it's a bunch of stuff. Again, I've looked through before, things I already have. I don't see anything I need, unfortunately. So, all right. I mean, it's movies. All right, so this is interesting, but I don't know if I have this or not. It's the Tracy and Hepburn Signature Collection release for $10. So brand new factory sealed in the giant protected by anti-theft device box. They used to put these in these crazy boxes like this at places like Costco and stuff like that. Used to use these weird gigantic anti-theft device boxes. This is pretty awesome, but again, I don't know if I have this or not. I might already own this. And I looked at my collection. It's not listed on my collection, but my collection's not necessarily up to date. So I don't know. Do I want to spend $10 on this? I really want to get all the signature collection releases. I want to have like the whole lineup. Every single one of these I want to have in my collection. But again, if I spend $10 and I get home and find out I already have it, I'm going to be kind of upset. Maybe he'll do $5? Yeah. Well, unfortunately, he would only go down to $7, which is a pretty good deal for that if I don't have it, but I might have it. I think I don't know. I'm gonna get home and find out I don't own that, and then I'm gonna be really upset that I didn't buy it for $7, and then I'm gonna come back next week and it's not gonna be here anymore. The guy's either not gonna be here or somebody else will have bought it. That's probably how it's gonna go. I'm working on it. I'm working on updating my entire collection. I'm going through it. I'm cataloging it. It's gonna happen in like 7 years from now. I got a very large collection. Here's some WWF VHS tapes. None of that WWE garbage. Who wants? What? No, that's an F. That's an F. Yeah, they're all WWF. Again, none of that WWE garbage. Oh, the old logo.
Yeah, the old logo.
Well, I always wondered why they didn't just take this logo and put another slash at the bottom and make it WWE. Yeah, it seems like it would have been a really easy way to fix the logo, but they took the F off. So now it's just WW, even though it's technically WWE. I don't understand their. I would say Vince McMahon if you're watching, but he's not even in charge anymore, is he? Kind of in charge? I have no idea what's going on with wrestling. I don't watch wrestling anymore. So anyway. Rant aside on the logo of WWE, WWF. This is back kind of sort of when I used to, I guess at this point I was kind of not really watching it. I mean, Hardy Boys and Royal Rumble, Judgment Day. I do love me some Undertaker. That's pretty awesome. And The Rock, which is pretty cool as well. I don't know. Yeah, this is a little bit past my time of wrestling. I was more of an 80s kid when it came to wrestling, so I'm going to pass on those. But that's your era, right? The Attitude Era?
Not really. I was more like
no?
original ones, but
You gonna
that's
pass?
after ECW.
You gonna pass on those? Oh, this is cool. What's this? The Classic 5? Neat. I don't know. It's past my wrestling time, my wrestling curiosity, so I'm gonna pass. Here we go. This is more my time period with WWF. Look at that old WWF logo. That's awesome. Legion of Doom. That is so amazing. I mean, I would never wear this hat, but it's pretty awesome. I'm digging that. And then Mike's over here finding this, the Godzilla King of Monsters action walking Godzilla. Wow. He's got a terrifying roar. See that? Yep. Really walks, slashing arms and realistic skin. So I don't know. That's pretty cool. It's probably gonna cost a pretty penny, but it's pretty cool. So Mike had to pass on the Godzilla.
Yeah.
A little too pricey. The guy knew what he had. He was asking full price for it. It's what it is.
Hey, you want to take what I want?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it has happened. I've actually found something I want to pick up. Though unfortunately, it's not a movie. It's a Rocket Raccoon figure. I'm definitely grabbing him for only for $1. Definitely picking that up. So all right, I broke the ice. I made the first buy of the day. A Rocket Raccoon. I got this weird feeling that this might be the only thing I end up buying today. Well, we might not be finding much in the way of movies or Godzillas or sharks or monsters, but there's only really one thing you need at the flea market, and that's the queen of the flea market. June is here. Look at this cool stuff she's got. What's this like Cinnamon Toast Crunch thing? This is back when Cinnamon Toast Crunch had the mascots. Yeah. That's an old bank. Look at that. That is pretty awesome. For $2, that's really cool. She's got Funko Pops here as well from Tomorrowland, and My Little Pony one's pretty awesome. Look at that. Sean might actually like that. He's a my son's a brony. You know what? I'm a brony too. I like My Little Pony. That's pretty awesome. I might have to pick that up. That's pretty cool. What else has she got here? All kinds of interesting things. June always has the cool stuff. She's even got some movies. Here's Magic Johnson, always Showtime. Is that a documentary on Magic Johnson?
Probably.
That's tempting. That's kind of cool as well. So all right, June's got the good stuff this week. I'm liking it. Look at I don't even smoke, but I'm digging the Joe Camel 75th birthday mug. That's pretty neat. So all right. Maybe I found some stuff. All right, so I think I'm gonna pick this up, the Magic Johnson Always Showtime DVD, because I want to say this is a documentary, if I'm not mistaken. No, I'm not really into basketball. It's not really my thing, but I'm definitely into to documentary. So that's pretty awesome. And surprisingly, it's actually like 4 discs. Each of these are flippers, which usually means they're going to be destroyed, especially when it comes to, like, I hate when they always put a flipper disc under a tray. That is usually it spells disaster, but surprisingly, that's in minty condition. So, all right, for a buck, I'm gonna pick this up. I'm gonna pick up some basketball. I'm gonna play some b-ball. I literally never played basketball, but I'm buying this anyway for a buck. Again, June with the amazing stuff. Look at these Honey Nut Cheerios, or maybe just regular. No, wait, hold on, just regular Cheerio bowls. You did it. So you get to the end of eating your Cheerios, and it congratulates you. I kind of dig that. That's pretty amazing. She's got Dick Tracy things here as well. Look at these Dick Tracy cars. Those are awesome. Kind of like micro machines, but they're not. There's also some cool Batman buttons here with the Riddler. Maybe possibly my favorite of the Batman villains. One of my favorites anyway. That's pretty awesome. There's a Mickey Mouse here. Some Doctor Strange. There's Lucy. I'm kind of blown away by the stuff that she has this week. I mean, there's some really cool stuff. Look at the Incredible Hulk bowl with his hand on it. That's awesome. Yeah, June stepped up her game this week. She's got the good stuff. All right, so I'm gonna pick up the My Little Pony for my son. He's gonna love this. He's a big fan of the color pink, and he likes his ponies. So definitely grabbing that for him. And this is tempting to grab for me. The Stroudsburg Railroad plate. Like I don't know what I would do with this. I have nowhere to put this, but I love these kind of old school souvenirs. And Stroudsburg Railroad is a pretty amazing place. I go there all the time. That is tempting for $4. But again, what would I do with it? I don't know. I'm gonna pass on that. Oh, she's got these little. Oh, look, is that like a little raccoon? Oh my gosh, there's so many cool things here. I need to just buy these and then just walk away before I spend all my money at June's stand. There's a few more movies here, but again, I'm just not seeing anything I need. Although some people yelled at me, I think, like a couple weeks ago, because I was looking at these, and someone was like, "Oh, those are worth like money or something." I don't know. Apparently these are worth money. Supposedly, I don't know. That's what somebody told me and yelled at me for not buying them. But you know what? I'm still just gonna pass on them. I don't know. So yell at me again. Go ahead. I don't know. I'm gonna pass on those still. Maybe it's a mistake, but it is what it is. And fortunately, I'm gonna end up passing on all this because I mean it's good stuff. It's just stuff I already have. Flea marketing people. You see that? I don't get it. The sun has come out. The sun is officially out. It's beating on us. A little humid out right now. It's actually quite beautiful out. I don't know why nobody showed up today. Yes, see the problem. Here's a problem with the flea markets. It's that you and I get here like 9 o'clock or something like that. But the people who set up here are here at like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
So if it's raining at 4 o'clock in the morning, even if it's not going to be raining at like by 8, 9 o'clock, something like that, if the weather's going to be nice come 8, 9 o'clock, it doesn't matter, because if it's raining at 4 o'clock in the morning, nobody's going to set up, which is a shame. I get it, but at the same time, I don't get it. Also, apparently, June was telling us that they weren't charging much for the under. Like usually they charge more for the under the pavilion areas because they're shaded, they're nicer, they're protected by the weather. Yeah. Today they like dropped the price down to like $10 a table. Again, I don't know why nobody's out here today. It makes no sense. Whatever. I found three things: a raccoon, a pony, seahorse, and a DVD about basketball. It's been a weird day. Wow, here's a throwback. Unmarked Pez. Well, unmarked Pez, $2 each. I don't know if these are, I guess these are unmarked. Anyway, yeah, definitely a throwback here to when I used to collect Pez dispensers. I had so many of these. I had all the Winnie the Pooh ones. I remember the Eeyore variant. There was a variant of him with a line down his face and a variant without a line down his face. Olaf was something that wasn't out when I collected. Either was Aurora. I want to say, I don't think SpongeBob was even a thing when I collected. I don't believe that this bear was a thing. I definitely had the Looney Tunes with the helmets and stuff. They made these kind of like extreme sports Looney Tunes. I remember having all of those. They didn't have Hello Kitty back in my day. No Emergency Heroes. No Chicken Little. More no Frozen. They had Star Wars, but I don't think R2-D2, or maybe they had an R2-D2, but it wasn't like that or something. I honestly forget. They had these, but they were a little bit different. Palpatine was not a thing when I used to collect. Wow, look at that. Oh, look at the Pez boy there. That's awesome. Again, these world's smallest. I didn't have those when I collected. There's Peter Pez. These were a thing, though. The Peter Pez keychain, I had that. I had the Uncle Sam keychain. These Pez pets, they actually dispensed bubblegum. Weird stuff they started doing back in the day. And kind of why I got out of collecting, because they started doing weird things like this. They started focusing on weird things like this and not so much things like the actual dispensers. Now, of course, that's completely different. So it kind of stinks that I stopped collecting these. But anyway, I had all those. I had these fuzzy friends. I remember having every single one of those. This I didn't have, though. This interesting, like fuzzy, I don't know, snowman Pez. That's awesome. These are cool. I need to walk away from the Pez dispensers. I kind of miss collecting them, and I do not want to get back into it. So we're finding some more DVDs over here, and Mike's picking up American Werewolf in London. I mean, it's a classic. Definitely have to grab that for $1. Yeah. I'm looking through the CDs here, and I get excited for a second because I found some Go-Go Bordello. Fantastic, amazing, like gypsy punk rock band. I really enjoy the music. And for a second, I thought I might have actually needed this, but turns out I already have that album, so I'm going to have to pass on that. Really cool to see Go-Go Bordello out in the wild, but of course, it's an album I already own. There actually are some pretty interesting $1 DVDs here. I'm seeing things like the Friday the 13th 4-movie collection. That's awesome. Here's the 4 film favorites vampire collection, which is pretty cool. Why Queen of the Damned? I'm not entirely sure, but still, that's pretty neat. So I'm seeing some interesting things. It's just it's things I own and I don't need. All right, well, I guess that's gonna do it for Jake's flea market today. That was it. There is not much going on. Hey, Elite, you know what? I did call it. I said we were going to find some stuff. I said I was going to find a movie. I technically found a movie, a documentary about Magic Johnson. I found, again, the My Little Pony. I found the Rocket Raccoon. I found a couple things. And I did say you were going to find, well, I said Godzilla. Well, actually, technically, you did find a Godzilla. You just passed on it. Yeah. And I think I said, like, did I say sharks or monsters? I know I said sharks. Maybe I said monsters. I think I said monsters as well. And I mean, it's a creature. It's a werewolf. It's a monster. A werewolf is indeed a monster. Werewolf, their wolf, their castle. So pretty awesome. Pretty awesome find. We made the best of today. We found some stuff. And again, the sun's coming out. It's actually getting quite beautiful out today. I don't know why nobody showed up to the flea market. Kind of a shame, but whatever. It is what it is. We're out here every weekend. We made the best of it. We found a couple of things, but you know what? The way I see it now, we actually have some extra money for for tomorrow. Oh, wait, the toy stand's open. Let's go check that out really quick. Oh, of course, there's more Pez dispensers in here as well that I got to stay away from. Also, troll dolls. I used to collect those as well. There was not much in the day that I didn't used to collect for, but there's some really cool things in here, like the Gone with the Wind doll. That's pretty awesome. There's some really cool cars in here. I'm seeing dinosaurs, Mike. There's actually dinosaurs in here, and what I'm looking at though is the vintage blow molds. These are amazing. I'm thinking I need the vintage blow molds for my new Florida house, right? Maybe, possibly. I kind of want the blow molds. All right, well, one last attempt to pick something up, but I'm gonna pass on the toys and the blow molds. There's a little bit out of my price range. So, all right, well, that's gonna do it for Jake's Flea Market. Not much else going on. So, again, like I said, it is what it is. We made the best of it. We found a couple of things. I'm pretty happy with my my finds today, and like I was also saying, that just gives us more money to spend tomorrow, when hopefully there are more people out. Although they are calling for rain again tomorrow, so we'll see what the weather brings. I don't know. It's Sunday though. Sunday's usually better, so I'm hoping at least there's a few people here tomorrow. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. But anyway, guys, with that, we are done. So as always, thank you all so much for checking out this video. Be sure to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, check down below for links to Patreon. If you guys do become a patron, I will send you a postcard every single month from the road. Also check down below for a link to Spreadshirt, where you can grab yourself retro rest stop t-shirts. Proceeds both from Spreadshirt and from Patreon do go to help supporting the show and keeping the show going, so I really do appreciate that. Also check down below for a link to
Sharks and Monsters Fan on Instagram.
And I will see you guys in the next video. And if you did watch this video all the way to the very end, hashtag darn the weather. That's what I want. Hashtag darn the weather if you watch this video all the way to the very end. All right, again, guys, that's it. Thanks for watching. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. And if you do hit that subscribe button, or you are subscribed, then I'll see you in tomorrow's video. All right, bye. Wait a minute, hold on. So we're just about to leave, walking back through the pavilion area, and the guy who had the Tracy and Hepburn Signature Collection DVD said, you know what, you want it for $5, you can have it for $5. So again, I might already have this. I very well might get home and find out that I already have this in my collection, but for $5, I have to take the chance. I had to pick it up. If I waste $5, I waste $5, whatever. I want to have all these Signature Collection releases, and I don't know if I have this one. So, all right, for $5, I'm picking it up. But all right, now we're done. All right, see you guys later. Bye.